Being a kid was so much simpler. If you really wanted to flex on somebody, all you had to do was nana nana boo boo to assert your dominance. And apparently, Hyundai was able to do that exact same thing to the competition with this next vehicle. So, nana nana boo boo, let me introduce you to the 2021 Hyundai Veloster N. Let's talk about it. What is up, guys? It's the Guy Car Guy, and today we are talking Veloster N. It is an official N, not an N line, meaning it is a potent weapon to be used at your discretion, and I am an absolute fan of the Veloster N. Now, I am a real sales consultant here in Orlando, so if you happen to live local and want a good deal on this or any other Hyundai, click that first description in the link below that says schedule with Miguel. That way I can guarantee that once you get here, you'll be getting me and we can have some fun. But if you can't buy a car from me, no worries, go ahead, like, subscribe, and share. That way you and I can keep on growing the channel big and strong. But I'm gonna cut out a bunch of the fluff because I really want to dig into what makes this N line so special. Let's go. If you're wondering, well, what makes the N different from an N line? The N line is an aesthetics package. It makes it look aggressive, and all the N lines do pack a punch. But when you go ahead and distill it down just to the N, just like alcohol, it is much more concentrated and will get you into trouble really quick. Now, as you can see, it still looks very aggressive with this big cascading grille and the chrome N, letting you know that it's not just your regular Veloster. And another great thing I love about the N is that the more you look at the Veloster N, the more little tricked out parts you will see. Because looking at the front bumper, you probably notice that there's this big old gap in the grille. Those are the side curtain vents, so that way at higher speeds with turbulent air, the air gets crammed around there and smooths out the airflow, making it a lot better at higher speeds. And not just for the front tires, you also have them for the back tires. And the Veloster does not have a whole bunch of fake air vents like a lot of other cars out there. Another phenomenal thing, where the rubber meets the road, you will be seeing these 19-inch alloy rims, and if you take a closer look, you will also see that they are wrapped in Pirelli P0 tires. Serious performance cars need serious performance parts, and the Veloster N has that in spades. Another aero bit that you can see from the back is the high wing with the brake light integrated, making it look a lot more sporty, and it actually does look very nice. But apparently you can buy those aftermarket and make your base Veloster look like an N, unless you know what car you're looking at. And the way to tell if it's an N or not is to look at the rear bumper, because the N does have this massive diffuser, really evoking that sporty nature of the car. But you also do have these dual exhaust, and all you have to do is let it sit, and it sounds like an animal. Listen to it. The craziest part is that that's in normal mode. When you go ahead and put it in N mode, that's when things really pop off. Something interesting about the exhaust is that it actually does have a valve that opens and closes when you switches it from the normal running modes to the N mode, and you could even hear it when you're just pushing the button. Listen. The exhaust is mated to the engine, which is a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, giving you 275 ponies, and that thing will get you from A to B super quick. And now, new for 2021, is that you also do have the automatic option, because now you have an 8-speed wet dual clutch. Like the best performance cars in the world, it actually shifts like that, it runs cooler, and it's much more efficient, especially when you're racing it around the track. And I absolutely love it. And of course, it is still a Hyundai, so you do have America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile coverage on that motor. Assuming you don't tinker with it, and let's face it, it's going to be very difficult to keep your hands off of it if you're a performance geek. Now, something that I enjoy about the Veloster, even though this is the fire-breathing performance version, you could still use it as a daily because it is so practical. When you open up the trunk, you can see that it is plenty deep to accommodate whatever you typically would fit in a regular car. You still need more space? No worries. You still do have these folding seats to really maximize the room inside of the Veloster. That's one of the better parts about having a hatchback like this. And another great thing is that being that it is the Veloster N, you do have this very unique interior. Yes, I know the outside color is red on the car, but on the inside you will have black with the performance blue inserts. Even the seat belts themselves are performance blue to let you know that this is not a regular Veloster. Oh, and I don't know if you could see it here during the day. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and change some time just for you to show you another first for the 2021 seats in the Veloster. And now that you can see that I went ahead and changed time, take a look at these seats new for 2021. Not only are they very cozy bucket seats, but they light up with the N light, really letting you know that when you step in this car day or night, you are looking at something that is truly next level, baby. Ha! Car guy, baby. I get things done. Coming over here to the touchscreen will help you unlock the full potential of your N in N mode. Just swipe right and you will see the Hyundai family style of interface, but specific to the Veloster N, you will see N mode. So once you select it, it'll bring up a little display that shows you G-forces, oil temperature. You even have torque and turbo boost. Listen. Very cool performance timer, but I do not want you to focus on that. Focus on the custom, because you can customize your N mode. So let's say if you're going to a specific track and you want to fine tune things, you can fine tune things or just go crank it all the way up to 11, which is absolutely mental and absolutely possible. But word of warning, once you look at the little screen here on the inside, guess what's gonna happen? Once you go ahead and put it in the custom mode, it will give you all the power that you just requested. Now remember, I am showcasing the automatic transmission to show you two different things that the manual does not actually have. Now I could already hear it, oh well, automatic takes away from the driving experience. You know what? Give it a shot, give it a chance. It will grow on you like it's growing on me, because one thing that the automatic transmission has is paddle shifters, and I love them. You don't have to take your hands off the wheel to shift and miss a corner or apex or anything like that. Believe me, if Formula One is doing it, it is for a reason. And another thing that the manual transmission does not have is overboost, because when you look at the steering wheel, you're going to see a new button called NGS. And once you're actually engaged in gear, press NGS and it's going to give you a 20-second countdown. In case you need a lot more boost pressure, that will give you 20 seconds of unadulterated overboost to let you pass whoever you need to pass and not blow up your engine while doing it. It is absolutely amazing, and it is a first for the 2021 model year Veloster N. And so guys, that has been a quick little video on the 2021 dual clutch Veloster N. And no, I didn't talk about every single little detail in the car because it would take way too long and I'm too far for that. But if you like these videos, go ahead, like, subscribe, and share. And make sure that if you live in Orlando and want a hookup of a deal on this or any other Hyundai, click that link in the description, make an appointment with me, and I will make it the most fun you ever had buying a car. But until next time guys, I'm your car guy, and I'll see you soon. That's the turn off sound. Do bring this high mounted wing with the brake like integrated brake light. There we go. So now I'm doing the night part and Luce is with me and we about to go ahead and, well, let's see. We're professionals.